Okay, last time, a battle outraged between angels and a monster. But what does she want with me, and why are they making me travel through the sky? What could the story entail? Only one way to find out, and that's to continue. Continue forward. The wind roaring past me, the glimmering city lights below, the turbulence from being carried by the pair. It's all so nauseating. I really don't know if I can stand much more of this. Slowing to a gentle hover and keeping me firmly in their grip, I hope at least they throw a glance over their shoulders, just be able to catch a breath. Better part of valor! She has point. She has very big point. Silence takes over the pair as they fall into thought. So, Jeez, that's a bit worrying, considering you're the only thing keeping me from falling to a painful and gruesome death. No, I'm fine. Just, can you maybe, I don't know, put me down now? We began to descend from out of the clouds, and it isn't long before my feet finally come to contact with the ground again. The safe, wonderful ground. You know what? I don't blame him. You're not a bird. You don't have wings. It's like the ground is your best friend. I have to restrain myself from wanting to kiss it. Okay. I collapsed onto my knees, my stomach heaving. Never again. Flying just isn't for me. Sayaka gives me a solid pat on the back, which does little in the way of helping my stomach. Don't. I can barely get my words out, just such a traumatic experience. I take in a deep breath and try again. Don't ever do that again. At least without asking if it's okay first. Hikari takes her turn to pat me on the back, though it's more of a thumb than anything, like a punch. Ugh. Yes. Okay, I get it. Just no more patting. Ugh. Sayaka circles around and bends forward to look at me, concern across her face. Well, yeah, what do you expect? Whatever gave you that idea? It takes a moment before finally straightening myself up. Okay, I think I'm good now. While I was recovering, it looks like Sayaka and Hikari were keeping guard, watching deep in the night for any signs of life. But it looks like they weren't bothered enough to pursue. Weird. Okay, so I know all I've pretty much done is ask you guys questions since we met, but... Are you sure? She looks like one of you. You know, with the magical outfit and the wings. Whoops. I might have said the wrong thing there. They both turned to me, fires in their eyes. Even Sayaka, who I thought was pretty easygoing, seems angry at me here. Well, yeah, you should just compare her to a demon, dude. Yes, I did. I didn't mean to. Yes, they were amber. Hikari wraps her arms around herself to fight off a shiver. Creepy! There you go. Twisted! She's a twisted sister! So if she has horns, what's her halos? And your power is? So this is a cop-out from Oh My Goddess. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. She falls silent, deep in thought. Man, I really don't get any of this. All I know is that apparently those monsters aren't the only thing I have to fear now. Apparently done thinking, Sayaka snaps back into reality and grins. Oh yeah. Monsters, school, a running blur, and now a fight. She reaches out to take hold of my arm, but I'm one step ahead and jump back. I can already tell what she had in mind. No more flying! Or walk, okay? Walk! Oh, I'm damn sure on this one. Like hell it is. I was lucky I didn't have a heart attack when they were dragging me through the clouds like that. Completely shattered after all the events of today, we started the journey back home. It wasn't long before we arrived back at my house. And I can happily say we ran into no more monsters or crazy scythe-wielding girls along the way. I can't believe I had even had to take them into consideration now. What has my life become? Reaching the front door of my house, however, I'm posed with a problem. These two girls insist on protecting me, and were they about to follow me straight into the house before I realized they were still there? Somehow I get the idea my parents might be opposed to me bringing in two complete strangers. Girls, at that. Plus, that would just lead to a whole new line of questions from them, and I'd rather not get them involved in this mess too. So it took a while, and a lot of negotiating, and I mean a lot. I was pretty much on my knees at one point, but I was able to persuade them that I would be perfectly safe in my house. They finally withdrew for the night to give me some much needed room to breathe. They did say they wouldn't be too far away though if I had ever needed them. And that worries me. Why would it worry you? You have two angels protecting you from all sorts of God knows what. I closed the front door and almost collapsed against it with a drawn out sigh, and borrowed strength I might have had up until this point drained from me completely. What a day! My head aches, my arm throb, my aches feel like they're about to give away. I can't believe I'm still standing after all that. The smell of food is heavy in the air, the aroma enough to make my mouth water. Oh, right. I think I forgot to eat today. I should probably fix that if I want any chance to survive what tomorrow might bring me. Apparently, I'm just in time as the food is all set on the table with my parents about to dig in. The short window of time in the evening is really the only chance I ever get to see my parents outside of the holidays. So I usually cherish these dinners and I try to engage with them as best as I can. But today I can hardly even get a word out. I just sort of grunt in their direction before I collapse in the dining chair. As the meal goes on, the usual questions come up between us, such as, how was our days? That's bad translation, and if I've been up to much. Despite looking completely shattered, I say it was just like any other day. I get concerned looks, but they don't have any reason to doubt me. Before long, dinner was finished. And after several extra helpings, I can't think of anything better to do than call it an early night. I make myself excuse and head for my room and step unsteadily. I drop onto my bed, face first, the mattress giving out a groan. It can't be any later than 9 p.m. and already I want to sleep. Is every day going to be like this from here on out? I hope not. While I could just as easily fall asleep in the current position I'm in, there's probably a good risk I might suffocate, so I guess I might as well do the proper way if I have to. I push off the bed and go close the curtains. Huh? Maybe I've already fallen asleep. As I went close to the curtains, my eyes are drawn to an amber glow down in my garden. A fire. A campfire to be precise. I give you 3 guesses as to who the campfire belongs to. I'll give you 3 guesses, and 2 of them are whatever. Yep, the two magical girls, Sayaka and Hikari, seem to have taken it upon themselves to set up a little base camp in my backyard and complete with tent and fire. Guess when they said they'd be close by, they really meant close by. I think they're trying to cook something, going by the pan over the fire. I didn't realize their lives were so rough, with how glamorous they generally look. Oh, they saw me. Sayaka gives me an enthusiastic wave my way, taking her eyes off the pan. Yeah, okay, hi! I gave a feeble wave back. Somehow I get the feeling I should be worried about this far more than I am. But, whatever. This can wait till tomorrow. I saw the curtain shut, right as whenever Sakura was cooking in the pan ignites into a tremendous fire. I can just about hear Hikari cry of terror through the window panes. And at one final my yawn, I flop back onto the bed, and it's not long before whatever semblance of consciousness I might have had left drifts into the night. There should be a comma, or at least another sentence. Fade into white as a new day begins. Streams of light filter from the curtains, rousing me out of sleep that I wanted to last forever. Ugh. I have half a mind to just turn over and wrap myself tighter in my blanket, but I guess I have enough to worry about right now without adding being late to school on top of everything else. Let's tackle the day, I guess. I roll out from the covers and crash onto the floor with the grace of a sloth. Ow. On top of everything else still aching from yesterday, my head thumps once more right on schedule. I really wish it would cut me a break. Just this one time. Starting from a crawl along the floor and gradually pulling myself up into a walk as if I was evolving in real time, I chugged the curtains open. Huh? I look down into the garden and find it's completely empty. Not a trace of fire, the tent, or the girls. Maybe I really was dreaming last night. I mean, it couldn't really be as stupid as a camp. Can't be as stupid as to camp in plain sight like that. Fire alone wouldn't be enough for the place to be brought down. That's one less thing for me to stress about, at least. Thank God! Right. I better not waste any more time, or I'm going to miss my chance to have a proper breakfast like yesterday. Pawing at the dust around my eyes, I started for the bathroom. A nice hot shower should do wonders. I pulled the door open to the bathroom and... Hello! Oh, isn't this a lovely sight? In typical anime fashion. Now she's wearing some frilly looking underwear. Okay, I see how it is you took a hint from Sayaka. But that face. That face. What? The bathroom is occupied. Sorry, my bad. Dude, it's your fucking house. I slammed the door back shut, my heart an erratic mess. That was a close one. Wait a second. Something isn't adding up here. Swing the door open again, and the sight taking away my breath once more, even though I already knew what to expect. I knew it! It is Hikari! Rather under-dressed Hikari at that. She's caught like a deer frozen in headlights, her entire body tension up in a near statuesque pose. She's down to her rather extravagant underwear, if you don't count the socks she was in the process of taking off. A match and everything. With how she's bent forward like that, my eyes can't help but gravitate towards her rather ample... Get goody! Huh. I stepped out whatever taste I might have been in by her shrill tone. What? What was I doing again? Wait. Should I be asking you what are you doing in my house? God, women in anime, they think they have all the rights. Her face is beet red, She's practically trembling with anger, though still frozen in place, but how am I the one at fault here? Hey now, don't get mad at me. I don't remember ever giving you guys permission to freely use my house. Especially not the shower. Not until you... God damn. Okay, but you can just... Her eyes give off dangerous glow, the room rolling ever so slightly with a frightening power. I guess this can't wait until afterwards. Going to keep my house intact, at least. Okay. My bad. Really. Watching a project smile and laughing nervously, I bring the door to a close once more. As demonstrated last night, sometimes retreating is the best course of action. Better part of valor! Well, after that, situation, I find myself downstairs, both of the girls present. Sayaka has the same cheerful grin as ever, while Hikari looks like she wants to grab the nearest sharp object she can find and gut me with it. And again, this wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know? So, you guys want to explain yourselves? She turns around and gives me a confused look. Oh, come on! How can I be the only one to find something strange about this? Well, I mean, what are you guys doing in my house? Using my things. Right. Sure. So you pretty much just broke into my house. Yep, that's what they did. They're criminals, hardened criminals. They broke into your house. I don't think so. I think it's the proper way to put it. What? You broke a window? I quickly throw a glance about, looking for any windows inside. No trace of a break-in, at least. Jeez, what do they do? Throw a brick through one? I thought people who knew magic could be more subtle. She tries her best to reassure me that her limitless optimism, her hands on her hips with a blinding smile. I can't say I mirror her enthusiasm. I bring a palm to my forehead, a headache beginning to set in, and for once I know the cause for this one. This is really necessary. Can you guys just like magic yourselves clean or whatever? The faces. I get go upstairs from both of them. I said something wrong again, didn't I? Hikari finally speaks up again, having just got her mini sulk. So you're pitiful, angels. Fair point, but what I'm getting out of this is, so what you're saying is you could magic yourselves clean. Her eyes narrowed. She takes a deep breath, her cheeks puffy out dangerously. Why do I sound like fear from my ears? She sighs instead, the air escaping in one long, drawn-out breath of defeat. My eardrums are safe for another day. Phew! I catch a glance at the clock on the wall. All this drama has really eaten into my free time before school. If I don't start breakfast now, there'll be no way I make it in time. You guys do whatever then. I'm going to make some food. I start for the kitchen, but Sayaka cuts me off, slamming in front of me. Her eyes are almost sparkling as she leans forward. You sure about You sure about that? You caught something on fire. She pulls Hikari by the arm. Oh god. She ties up on Hikari's arm, a deadly edge behind her otherwise cheerful words. Let them cook. I'm not so sure. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Or absolutely not. We'll make a decision next time on Sakura Angels. God, what's he gonna do? Set his toaster on fire a third time?